Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe and follow the Toy Guy here on YouTube and on Instagram. I'm on there as Toy Guy. And you see my little half-ass Autobot logo in my profile picture. Well, we're pulling up here on the first video, I think, in depth anyway, of 2023. And, 2022 and I guess probably the last since 2020, toy collecting has been quite good to us, and so's horror collecting and movie props as well. And whoops, sorry, the little tripod here is not working out too well. Anyway, that's my Halloween Ends mask, which is, by the way, the worst fucking movie in history of horror, I think. But anyway, we had in 2020 the reissues of the real Ghostbusters. We had the origin line of Masters of the Universe, a lot of great Ghostbuster stuff, actually, also, not just that, but and then we had and I don't know what, I think, was it 2018 Walmart started reissuing the Generation 1 Transformers, and something happened there. It just sort of fizzled out and died, and I guess it's probably because they waited about 20 fucking years too long to do it. And all the diehard collectors already bought them from Toys R Us and places. But anyway, horror has been great to us. We've got a lot of great movies, except Halloween Ends. It was a pile of shit. And Kills really wasn't that good either. But, now we're looking at the Crystal Lake series. I'm pretty excited about that. We've not had any Jason love for, it's been, it's about 15 years. I guess longer, 14 years maybe, yeah, somewhere in there. Anyway, yeah, that remake that they tried just sucked so bad. Anyhow, we're looking forward to the Crystal Lake series. It's going to be starting production here pretty soon. Last year in January we had Scream. I got to go enjoy that at the movie theater and that was I thought it was a great fun movie. I really did. Now we got Scream 6 coming out in March, right? Yeah, in March. I almost said next month, but no, March. Ugh, excuse me. I always seem to be doing these damn videos at nighttime when I'm tired now. And it's new to me, this neon light decoration. I got it back in, I think about August probably. Hadn't done anything with it, but just kind of sat on the shelf. And, excuse me. The ghost face, it does light up, and it's pretty neat. I like it anyway. It's kind of small, but, when you're limited on space, you don't need anything huge. And anyway, I thought it was great. And, that was another thing, too. Fun World has been really great to the fans with reissuing, the mask. They came out with a coffee. Definitely I'm going to get me a cup of coffee. They came out with a great, screen accurate costume for the 25th anniversary. Now they're reissuing all of the neon masks and so forth and so on. So I mean, Fun World has been really great to the fans. And Trick or Treat Studios, as always, is phenomenal. They're always great to the fans too. It's not their fault the movie sucked. I mean, that's a great mask, but the movie sucked, and that's not their fault. But the mask, I thought the mask was great. And then I have a lot of Trick or Treat Studios props. Of course, most people, I guess, do. Ironically, it kind of started out as, for me, I collect Halloween. Vintage Halloween collection decor, and somehow, some way along the way, that got confused, and I started getting all these gifts of horror movie things. And really, truthfully, I collect myself. I got that because hell, I already got all the other ones. Why not add one more? And that's kind of how a collection starts. But for me, I collect vintage Halloween decor. And someday we'll do a video on that. I don't know if there's very many people that really, that are really kind of in my zone of that interest, but that's what I do. I collect vintage Halloween decor. And, excuse me, Jesus. I'll never do another video without having a cup of coffee first. And anyway, one year I was asked, I made a comment on social media that I was going to get Halloween stuff for Christmas for myself. And I guess that got interpreted as me being a horror fan, and that was 15 years. I am a horror fan, but not necessarily a collector per se. But, you know, if you used to come into my home office, you would certainly think otherwise. But anyway, the news on the street, I guess, too, Trick or Treat Studios, who we were just complimenting on their work, got the Rob Zombie Halloween 1 and 2 mask licenses. Now, you know, for me, that's great, I guess. I don't really give a shit about those movies. But that's not even what I'm excited about. I'm excited that they're bringing back the 1985 Don Post The Mask, which was the original, you know, go-to for Michael Myers. And I'm thrilled about that. I had one, and it literally fell apart before my very eyes. And I've not had one since. And they sell for, I think there's one on eBay right now for like $600 or something like that. I mean, is that not, I mean, that's just, I mean, come on, you know, come on. I mean, no, I'm sorry, no. But, you know, I've said for years that if Don, and this just goes to prove it, that if Don Post had that master mold of the 85 mask, they have to have the 75 Kirk. They just have to. It has to still exist there somewhere. And why don't, you know, maybe, you know, I know that Trick or Treat Studios lost the license or whatever for their Star Trek masks. I get that, and I know, but and I'm sure they'll bring them back. I mean, it's not going to probably be a permanent thing, but excuse me, I'm gonna pause the video and go make me a cup of coffee if it keeps up. But if they have the 85 DP mask they're bringing back, they have to, that mold to the 75 Kirk has got to exist. It would have to. You know, why would you have one, not the other, right? I mean, kind of like, it just wouldn't make, but anyway, that's what I'm excited about. And you got the Ghostbusters franchise licensing too, which will hopefully be the answer to all of us Ghostbuster fans of, you know, Mr. Zeffro, the owner of Trick or Treat Studios, does not disappoint fans. And I'm hoping, I'm sure he'll never watch or listen to my videos, but I'm hoping that he'll come across with an affordable 1-to-1 scale proton pack. Mr. Zeffro of Trick or Treat Studios has without a doubt got the most, the eye for, you know, attention to detail. And he knows what because he's a fan himself, and that's kind of what makes it so cool. Sure, he owns, you know, the greatest business, you know, on the planet, but he's also a fan first and foremost. So I think that, you know, whenever you compile that with, you know, I'm really hoping that he'll pull off a, you know, the PKE meters, you know, they're already out there. The ghost traps, they're already out there, which I have them all. And, you know, and there's the Spirit Halloween proton pack that's out there, you know, but what I hope he does is what he does with everything else. He'll take that and make it better. And so hopefully let's see what happens with that. Got a lot of hope there that there'll be an affordable 1-on-1 scale proton pack for us fans that can't afford, you know, $4,000 and $5,000 for a movie accurate one, you know, the price of a fucking decent used car. So anyway, now as we move on, other topics. I don't really know of any other. Those was really the only things I wanted to talk about. You know, I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're staying safe and happy and healthy. And, you know, hopefully we're going to get through the remainder of this COVID nonsense that's going around that keeps popping its, you know, dickhead around the corner every chance it gets, and, you know, fucking things up. Hopefully we're all going to, move beyond that. And we'll be back here again soon. We will. And talk about something else. But those are things that, I'm sure that I don't jump and make a video whenever I first hear something. There's no point. I tried that a couple times back in the beginning, and there wasn't there was no reason to, really. There were 2 viewers, and one of them was my grandma. And now I think I got about 4 viewers, and 2 of them are my kids, and one of them is my grandma. So anyway, let's get together again and talk again sometime. Please do like and subscribe. Follow me here on YouTube and on Instagram. And check out my buddy Maestro Megatron's channel. If I'm not on here myself, then I'm usually over there checking out his channel. A lot of good entertaining stuff. All right, everyone, take care, stay safe, stay healthy. God bless, and we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.